Ah, so hey guys, welcome to my live. So welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. For those who are joining today, on today's live, I just want to welcome you guys to my masterclass that is coming. That will be coming up. So, lady, if you're a woman, if you're just someone who wants to be able to learn a skill and to be able to use that skill to make money before the end of 2026, then this is the life for you, because I have created a 2-day masterclass that will be happening on the 1st of December and the 2nd of December. So in this masterclass, I'll be teaching you on how you can be able to choose a skill, that you can be able to learn that skill, and in literally 30 days, you can be able to start earning from that skill that you have chosen. So you definitely want to be here, and you definitely want to be able to join that masterclass. So let's get started. Thank you for those who are joining. Thank you for those who are joining my live. If you're someone who has been if the year started and you are someone who was planning to start learning a skill but you feel like time has gone, I want to tell you that it is literally still available. You can be able to learn and monetize that skill and make money with that skill 26. So that means you can be able to learn that skill and start making money by the time we are stepping into 2026. So if this is a goal that you had planned, if this is something that you had set for yourself, then you need to join my masterclass that will be happening on the 1st and the 2nd of December. A link to it is down here on the descriptions below, that you can get started. So why exactly am I emphasizing on learning a skill? In 2025, moving to the next years, people need to have a skill. You definitely need to have a skill that you can be able to monetize. And when I'm talking, it's not something complicated. I'm talking about digital skill. Literally, the phone you are watching with me right now, you can be able to use that phone and acquire a skill from that phone and start making money with that phone. Things to do with content creation. Do you know how people are making money with content creation just from creating videos on TikTok, creating videos on YouTube, creating videos on Instagram, and literally monetizing from those videos? You can be one of them. You can be able to monetize your content creation, because content creation is actually a skill. When I started content creation, that is when I knew this is something that you can be able to monetize. At first, I used to think that it is just all about making fun videos, but when you strategize yourself, when you sit down and actually be willing to understand how content creation can make you money, then you can be able to make money out of content creation with just that phone. So I am literally urging you, if this is something you want, make sure you the masterclass that will be happening on the 1st and 2nd of December. The link to the masterclass is on the descriptions of this video. Another skill so many people have been talking about, but not so many people know how to go about it, is virtual assistant. How many people do you know actually need assistant in terms of their admin work, in terms of their business? One of those people who is offering work services, literally help a business person to clear their emails, to make sure that their things are okay in terms of their hotel, especially can you money and you can be able to learn in the next 30 days is social media marketing. This skill that so many people are eyeing, so many people are getting into, but not so many people understand everything to do with social media marketing. What are some of the tools you need to have? What are some of the skills you need to have? And social media marketing is a skill that social media managers are people that are literally needed right now, especially for business people who are on the online space. And if this is a skill you have been telling yourself, I want to learn a skill, I want to be able to have a digital skill, you need to take that masterclass. It will be happening on the 1st and the 2nd of December. The link to it is down here on this video. I will be teaching you on how you can be able to acquire a skill. What are some of the things you need to be able to do in order to put yourself out there, and how you can be able to make money and get your first client. This is something I did. This is something I went through. I did it on my own, and that's why I want to be able to help someone who can be able to do it with the help. And so many times people procrastinate. Someone says that I want to learn a skill, and then you start, at the end of the day you don't actually put yourself into it. 3 months down in, you have not learned a skill. Instead of you waiting till January, start today. I will literally urge you to join that masterclass, so that by the time people are moving with festive season and everything, you have literally locked up, you have literally taken time to understand, so that when we are venturing into 2026, you have you start 2026 with already a goal that you have already started working on. So instead of you being that person that will be going through the process of, oh, I want to learn, the way people always give themselves that energy, that I want to learn this skill, I want to make this money, but by the time January is in the middle, you have forgotten about it. So don't wait till January. Register for the masterclass. Join that masterclass where I'll be teaching you, and not just teaching you, because I'll also offer you a template on how to create your portfolio. I will give you an assignment on exactly how to create a portfolio and how to go about it. I will also give you an ebook on affiliate marketing, because that is my number one way I normally tell people to get started in making money as a beginner. Regardless of what skill you are learning, you can be able to drive people from whatever it is that you are doing, to be able to make money out of it. And not just that, I'll also give you a content calendar, a 30-day content calendar, on how you need to position yourself on the online space in order for you to be able to get these people, these clients, to see you, to be able to build a trust, to be able to build trust, and to be able to get these people to actually notice you and work with you. So if you've been eyeing to learn something to do with content creation, you want to be a content creator, you're a mom and you're like, I want to start creating content on YouTube, I want to start creating content on TikTok, then that masterclass is definitely for you, because we'll be diving in on how you can be able to get started in content creation with just your phone, and how you can be able to monetize your content creation. If you have been eyeing to learn social media marketing, you want to be a social media manager in 2026, don't wait for 2026 to come. You need to start now. You need to be able to put your foot ready, and put yourself out there. If you have been eyeing to learn things to do with virtual assistant, I will be able to guide you on what are some of the skills you need to have, where are the places you need to learn, what are the tools you need to know, what are the AI automation tools you need to be able to understand, how do you put yourself out there in getting your first client, and how do you put yourself out there in building a brand for yourself. Okay, if you have been eyeing to learn things to do with graphic design, specifically on Canva, that is a masterclass that you do not want to miss, because I have been teaching people on how to create designs, on how to create templates, on how to create ebooks, flyers, and everything here for free. So I will be able to walk you through, I will be able to give you some of the strategies that you need to put in place, and how you can be able to position yourself on social media to get those people to eye you. if you have been looking to learn email marketing, let me tell you, if there's a skill that people are sitting on and it is making people money, it's email marketing. I will literally tell someone right now, if you can go to Upwork, just go and search for email marketing, and you'll see how people are being paid a lot of money just for email marketing, because it is a skill that so many people are not putting so much focus on, but the money is in email marketing. So if you have been eyeing to learn email marketing, you have no idea what are some of the things you need to know about email marketing, what are some of the tools, how do you go, the steps you need to take, that is the masterclass for you. And then another one that we'll be talking about is AI automation, because that is the one I have been venturing into. And so many people are talking about AI. So if you want 2026 not to leave you behind in terms of AI, then that is the masterclass for you. In that masterclass, we'll be handling the skills you can be able to learn in 30 days. So that is the first thing. And the skills I have told you here are email marketing, social media marketing, virtual assistant, what content creation, content writing also, AI automation, and digital marketing. So there are 7. So if these skills lie under what you have been looking for, then that masterclass is for you. You can be able to join in. The link to the masterclass is down here on the descriptions below. Another thing that also I will really urge people to, one thing that you need to note about, Nathan, Masha Stema. Have I hung? It's like let me hang. That is exactly what happens in lives. You literally think you're talking and you have already hanged. So please tell me down here. Have you grabbed yourself that masterclass? Are you going to join? What are some? Just tell me down here below. What is that skill? Tell me what is that skill that you have been postponing to learn? What is that skill you have been telling yourself, I will learn? You start learning, along the way you just drop it. What is that skill? I want you to tell me down here, because so many people procrastinate in terms of, right now the year is coming to an end. So that is the time when people are like, oh, I had said I'll learn this, but I didn't learn. So tell me down here, what is that skill that you had said you wanted to learn and you have, instead of you waiting till this January for you to start yourself resolutions and things that you won't do, why don't you just join this masterclass, where you'll be able to get that guideline and everything in order for you to get started in learning that skill and acquiring that skill. And by the time we are stepping 2026, you would have been able to you'll have been able to get yourself into the industry of making money with that skill that you have. So tell me down here below, what is that skill that you have been eyeing? Is it virtual assistant? Have you been seeing people working remotely and you're like, I want to be able to start working remotely? Or if you're a mom, you have been seeing content creators, people creating content on YouTube, and you're like, how are they creating? How are they making money? How are they actually being consistent? Because when it comes to creating content, we are finally back. Hi, Clay. Hey, my God. Barack. Hi, Barack. So for those who are joining, thank you for joining my live. So this live is just to welcome you into my masterclass that will be happening on the 1st and the 2nd of December, where I just want to be able to hold 20 people. So I'm expecting the masterclass to have 20 people. So it's 20 slots. If you are interested, you don't want to miss out, then you want to be able to book your slot early as now. And yeah, I'll just be doing 20 slots because I want to be able to just give people my attention and give people at least time to be able to understand. So 20 people, it's enough for me to be able to hear them, for me to be able to give them attention, and just to be able to understand what they are going through. Yeah. So if you have been postponing, you have been telling yourself you want to learn social media marketing, but you have been putting it aside, don't wait for 2025 to come to an end. You can still be able to learn social media marketing, and you can be able to put yourself out there to start making money with that skill. If you have been eyeing to learn virtual assistant, you can also be able to get started. If you have been eyeing to learn graphic design, that masterclass is definitely for you. If you have been eyeing to learn video editing, yeah, that was a skill I had forgotten. Video editing, because let me tell you, I'm a content creator. I create here content on YouTube. And if there's one thing that eats a lot of my time, it's editing. I literally have like 3 videos right now that I need to edit. It takes time. It takes time. But if you can be able to learn video editing with simple tools, literally imagine with just your phone, you don't need a lot of things. Most of these skills that I'm telling you, you just need to have your phone. So something like video editing, you can be able to get started with your phone and using an app called CapCut. CapCut is an app that literally is accessible on your phone, and it's free of charge. Take videos, start editing with CapCut, understand a bit about the zooming in, the zooming out, the sound effect, and all this, and then put yourself out there by showing people the content you're creating and telling people you're a video editor. Start reaching out to people, and that is how you make money with just that skill. And it has literally taken you not a lot of time from whatever it is that you have been learning. Yeah. So that is something that I'll also be working on. So if video editing is a skill you have been eyeing, or you know someone who has been procrastinating about learning a skill and making money with it, they can join that masterclass. The link to it is on the descriptions. Another skill is on content writing. So many people think that content writing is all about academic writing. No, you can be able to do content writing as a blogger. You can be able to do content writing in terms of offering services to people in B2B. Yeah, B2B. So let's say you put yourself on LinkedIn, you actually write a LinkedIn post for busy people, busy CEOs, founders who want to be able to showcase themselves on LinkedIn, but they don't have all that time. So you can be able to write simple LinkedIn posts that you can be able to post for them. So that is also a skill, and it can make you money. Another skill also in content writing, you can also start your own website where you write blog posts, and those blog posts, when they get more views and they reach the right amount of views, you actually get paid with things like Google Ads or any advertising platform that you have registered on. So that also is another skill you can make money with. But whatever skill I have said, if you have been eyeing content creation, you want to start being a content creator in 2026, you need to start building the momentum right now. You need to start building the energy right now. Don't wait for 2026, that is when you want to rush with everybody. Start right now. By the time we are in January 2026, you are one step or two steps ahead from those who will be starting. So join that masterclass where I'll be guiding you and showing you and giving you all the guidelines and all the templates and all the ebooks that will help you to be able to kickstart your journey. Another one is virtual assistant. I have already talked about it. Social media manager, email marketing, graphic design, video editing, digital marketing. So that I'm talking about the things that me myself I have learned, I have specialized on. So I know what I'll be teaching people is something that I have learned on my own. Because when I started learning digital marketing, so I started learning on the online space in 2023. Hi Akoko. Hi, hope you're doing great. Welcome to my live. I'm telling people, if you want to be able to learn a skill, and if you want to be able to know how you can be able to learn a skill and make money in 2026, then you can be able to join my masterclass, which will be happening on the 1st and 2nd of December. The link to it is down here on the descriptions of this video. So things to do with any kind of skill that is around content creation, digital marketing, virtual assistant, social media marketing, you can be able to join that masterclass, and you will be part of the people that will be learning. And by the time 2026 is coming, you will be a step ahead. Yeah, so if you want to join, the link is on the descriptions. So I was saying, when I started learning digital marketing in 2023, I didn't know a lot about digital marketing. I didn't know I didn't know which platform to get started on. I didn't know I didn't understand about digital marketing. People were just talking about digital marketing, and I was curious. So I decided to go and do my own research. And when I started, I really stumbled on so many e-learning platforms before I settled for the one that was working for me. And after that, it also took me a long time before I could just, because I was procrastinating a lot. You know, the way you tell yourself, I will learn, then you start with a lot of energy, and then along the way you just procrastinate, and then you let it go. Before you know it, it's 3 months, you have not learned anything, and then you have to get started again. That was me. And it took me a while before I could just settle and just decide and then focus on it. But after I was able to learn digital marketing, I decided to focus on, because digital marketing is it's a big umbrella. So I focused on email marketing and social media marketing. And then I ventured into content creation. So content creation is a bit about on the digital marketing side of it also. And from there, I was able to focus my eyes on those three, and then I started expanding and learning other things to do with AI, the one that I'm learning right now. So I want to be able to help a beginner who was just like me, who is looking for ways that they can be able to add an extra income or just make money, but they are not sure of where to get started. They have been hearing about virtual assistant, they have been hearing about graphic design, but they don't know where to learn. They don't know how to position themselves. They don't know what platform to start with. They don't know what strategy to start when it comes to building their brand. All this will be covered on that masterclass, because depending on what skill you want, you will get a portfolio, a free template for portfolio that you can be able to place all your samples after you have finished creating them. Because every skill you learn, you need to have a portfolio where when you are approaching someone, especially if it's a client, they will ask you for this your portfolio. They will want to know what kind of works have you done, where is your experience, so that they can be able to know if they can work with you. And you don't want to be that person who's telling them, I'm a beginner, or I've not worked for long. No, you want to look professional. So having a portfolio will definitely bring a game changer. And this portfolio, I normally sell it, but because you'll be joining my masterclass, you'll be getting it for free. You'll also be getting an ebook on affiliate marketing for free. And on that ebook, it's just guiding you on how to get started as a beginner, because affiliate marketing is the fastest way people can make money as a beginner, even without such a big audience, because you can be able to grab attention. And when it comes to grabbing attention, you can direct people to buy that product or service that you are talking about. Yeah. Another thing is I'll also give you a 30-day content calendar, where you'll be able to know what kind of content you'll create in the 30 days. Because after you during this process, when you are learning, you definitely need to have a content calendar that will guide you, in order for you to be able to build a brand, a personal brand for yourself that will speak for you. So online space is definitely the place you want to be able to build your brand, and you need to have a strategy that will help you and guide you in building that. Okay? So if you're interested, you can be able to get the link to the masterclass down here. And during this week, because today is on a Saturday, so during next week, we'll just be talking about, if you have been looking to get started as a virtual assistant, we'll be talking about that on my lives. We'll be talking about how to create an ebook as a beginner. We'll be talking about email marketing. So those are the three things we'll be talking about. I hope we'll be able to finish all of them. So yeah, I hope you'll join. Those who are joining, my live right now, just comment down here. Tell me what skill have you been procrastinating? What skill have you been telling yourself that I will learn, but you end up not learning? Mason, look at that. Gray, nipe hiyo nini yangu hapa ya mdomo hapo. Ndani ya hiyo bag. Hiyo. Ni nini? Hiyo. Misa niangalilia hapo hiyo, kwa hiyo bag nini yangu. Mafuta ya mdomo. Si hapo hiyo bag yenye Gray ameangusha hapo chini. Ngato. Those who are joining, thank you for joining. Just tell me in the comment section what digital skill have you been procrastinating on learning? And are you willing to give it a chance to learn before the end of 2025 so that when you're stepping into 2026 you have a skill to get started with? Tell me in the comment section, what is that one skill that you have? What is that one skill that you have been eyeing? Yeah. I think I should take this live to TikTok also. I'm thinking of doing that.
One day, Ronaldo was inside his farmhouse making bread, but the bread got burned, and now Ronaldo had nothing left to eat. So Ronaldo went to Messi's house to get some food. Messi had asked his chef to make very tasty food at his home. Ronaldo started drooling when he saw
And I
the
hope you
food.
guys
Ronaldo
can hear
told
me.
Messi that he was very hungry and hadn't eaten anything, but Messi made fun of Ronaldo and didn't give him any food. Ronaldo became very angry. Guys, please help him by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Ronaldo then told everything to his friend Chimpanzee. The chimpanzee went straight to his farm and picked lots of fruits. Then the chimpanzee cut the fruits inside the farmhouse, made juice from them.
So I made a mistake. I went to buy a microphone. Now the problem is,
On the other side, Messi kept eating the food made by his chef, and his stomach became big. But after eating the fruitcake, Ronaldo's body became very strong and fit. One day, Ronaldo was inside his farmhouse making bread, but the bread got burned, and now